Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Middenland playthrough here in Total War Warhammer 2, where we are, well, obviously playing with the with mods. We're playing with Mixu's faction unlocker, and we've got just confederated Altdorf after a brutal war with them as well, to be fair. So we have Franzi and Toddy. We have Franzi has given his submission to Toddy as the true emperor now. And has become a loyal subject of the Empire. Now I need to work out where to expand. I suspect the best place for me to start expanding now is... I want to take out Middenland. I want to capture the last few places there. But I think my best bet is probably into Vampland, if I'm honest. Start pushing this way. Let's have a look at the yeah, because start taking out the vampires. Ooh, yeah. And start expanding that way maybe is my best bet, but it's a tricky one to know exactly what's best.
What does the Emperor bid? I am Prince and Emperor.
You know what, I'm going to send Toddy this way to have a look how it's going, and I'm going to leave Franz at home to try and defend. I'm going to move that guy over because I have plenty of sword boys.
I see no other option. The nation calls. To battle!
And Franz is going to head towards the Black Pit. I want to get a walls defenses here really early because this whole region is definitely not in safe hands. And I want to start pushing out my income as much as possible now, guys, to just keep that going as high as possible. I'm kind of hoping that Marienburg falls because it's holding its own quite nicely, annoyingly nicely actually. And we'll generally see what happens, but I don't like the vamps being that close to me. They're probably quite powerful, but I might need to start campaigning against them. That's not even the right vampire faction. Take the growth, please. Ugh. An overzealous witch hunter has reportedly terrorizing the people. Bribe him because I can't afford. I don't want to waste the prestige.
My words are as deadly as my blade,
okay.
Mortal.
So they're not powerful at all. They're about as powerful as me. But obviously all this territory is going to be horrible to march through.
Ready. Onwards.
Tools of judgment ready.
Extra wall damaginess. He can actually start heading this way to start scouting this way.
Who calls?
I think we're going to go reclaim Flensburg and then hold there for the time being. Let them come at me as much as I can. Generally see how things go. Ooh. Oh no, I don't. I think Paravan actually holds that. Yeah, that's not great, and I might need to deal with that at some point, but...
Yes. By Sigma's right. On march! Yes, my lord. Let us move.
This is where I think if I take here, I might get the option to give it back at some point for various buffs, which would be nice. But we'll see how that goes. Money, please. Actually, right now I need income more than anything. So we're going to do that here too. Push out my... I don't make a huge amount from trade at the moment, to be fair. Because none of these gits seem to want to actually trade with me.
Fellow sons of Indeed.
Finally!
Very well. I will hear your petition.
Oh, I accidentally trespassed. Even though they're technically part of the Empire. However, they do all slowly gain fealty with me at the moment, which means over time I will just grow and become more powerful. Which is also going to be quite nice. So we're going to hit there. And then potentially start on the von Carsteins, though, as I said, we'll work it out. We'll work it out after I've taken there. Yes, they can have a non-aggression pact for the moment. They control my border fort, but it's not the end of the world. It doesn't really matter who does that. Ugh. This doesn't really make much. Historically, Mordheim has been... Demand its return. There we go. Making them more powerful, because I think having powerful people right now is probably an important thing. Let's do this. The von Carsteins are going to die. I'm going to fight it, because it should just be a fun, easy battle. He says I'll probably manage to fuck it up somehow, but they have no range, which means I don't have to be careful. I have the artillery, so I can force them to come to me. I have cavalry, so I can maneuver around them. Josephine von Messinghoff is going to fall.
Obey! Ready for war!
So I'm just making it a nice mixed line, because they've really got nothing which actually worries me with him there. Ooh, that's actually a nice position to use. So what we're going to use this hill here to give my range some height. My handgunners some height so they can shoot over.
State troops ready! General! Ready for war! Handgunners! My orders stand! The Empire endures! By God, Miraz! Go! Yes, sir! Quickly!
So they're going to move around there. These guys are going to move up here. Bugger, 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 bugger. Move this over here fast.
Move! Standing by! Handgunners!
And these guys can sit up here, and because it's higher, we will be able to shoot over nicely, he says. It might not work as well as I'd thought.
Sigmar guides us!
No, no, that's fine.
Awaiting orders! Yes, sir! Quickly! Take the ground! Taking position! Formation march! Formation march! For the Warhammer!
They are going to come to me because I have the artillery. And because these guys are higher up now, they will get to have all the fun.
To battle! We serve the Emperor! At your service!
I love these guys shooting. There is an awesome mod I have seen I need to have a look at, which is a proper reloading animation, because they don't reload, they just shoot, then shoot, then shoot. going to be beautiful.
Your orders?
If these guys are going to stay hidden in here until their line's engaged, then they're going to move out. And then smash.
Yes, sir! Our steeds are restless!
Wait for it.
Obey! For the Empire! Ready to serve! Taking position!
Now they can move out.
The Empire endures! We serve France! And speed! For the twin-tailed comet!
Engage, get your butts behind. These guys are already basically crumbling.
Hand gunners! Ready for war!
You can just start shooting that.
Crossbows ready, General! The Empire endures!
I feel I could use the hand. I'm going to slam into the centre here to support Toddy.
For the Empire!
You guys can roll in there. Lovely rear charge here by my cavalry into the already collapsing unit.
Vital Miraz! At speed! Swordsman! Our orders! Quick march! Formation! March! Yes!
Turn away! Oh, it's over. Victory! Easy one. Blooded some of my new troops nicely. 44 kills by my greatswords. Nothing there. 43 kills by Toddy. 73 kills to the mortar. My cavalry didn't get that much action. My range did okay. That's where these guys come in, because they are armor piercing, of course. Not that there was much armor there, but... See, return to Elector increases their fealty, which is always a nice thing to do. However, you do end up trespassing on them, which is a bit weird. Well, except for non-aggression pact.
I will not obey.
However, I do now count as trespassing in their territory, which I always find a little odd. But they're at 10 fealty, so let's be honest, I'm going to nom them up next turn. I'm going to take the cavalry this time, because their cavalry is
Ready.
solid. Warriors of Ulrich. That's really nice, the state troop buffs. Enlightened rulership. That's 4% tax faction-wise. I need that at the moment. Oh, movement range, though. No movement range. Brotherhood of Ulrich, that's really nice. That's just really nice. It's another rage mechanic, effectively. Does it just buff rage? Oh, no, that's not part of that. So I already have rage. Why does rage appear again? Oh, rage for all Empire Knights, excluding Demigriff Knight. Okay, that's nice. I should really give him a steed.
Now.
Extra growth, please. Growth and income, growth and income. But yeah, we're going to bring Stirland, we're going to bring the guys we just took into the fold. And then we'll be in a much better position to press the vampires, potentially. We'll have another electorate, province, region, whatever you call them, within our borders as well. Which will bring us up to 3. actual seats on the council, which is good. If it gives us the option, which I think it will. It will give us slightly negative. Ooh, I can't afford the cost, so do nothing. But oh, Path to Glory this is.
To the provinces.
Interesting. Oh, they must have already been... I think they were already at 10, actually, so I didn't need to do it. So I will get offered them in the future. But we're now back up to 1,000, which is where you kind of want to remain if you can.
To battle! Welcome, my countrymen. Disagree with that? The Empire...
Sigma's will.
So, yes? Welcome, my countrymen.
One day he will join us.
So,
Mortals, thou hast trespassed.
The question is, do I want to... I'm going to push down here first and take them, return them to their... You know, take them, and then I will consider my next options. Because from there, I can choose to advance into the vampires or not. I do need to keep an eye, because we're a long way from home, which is why Franzi is being left up there. Because I need to maintain an army there. I am gonna finish the von Carstein brood, however. Well, the von Carstein's there. No, I do not actually want to give you military access. The other reason I'm bringing the Witch Hunter over here is I will get him set up to cleanse corruption to an extent as well.
yes?
Let's smash him, because I do not like him being on these borders. This is Golden Order territory, which has fallen. Holy crap! Holy!
Ulrich's will!
Oh! Good God! I'm not surprised he lost to that. I think they may sally forth against me, but I might be able to lightning strike them if they do. That is a terrifying place. I am gonna straight up say I should have looked there before I went for it, because good God, and most of that's their defensive force. Bloody hell. I think you can only lightning strike on an attack, so I suspect they're going to push me back. Then I'll have to move on to the von Carsteins. I'm not ready to take that. Wow.
The nation calls.
No!
That's nice, easy, another decisive.
Praise Sigma. I will mark on the bed.
Short-sighted. Do not displease me.
Good God.
The Emperor bid.
Right.
Sigma be praised.
Volkmar, you get to have some fun. I don't have any of those types of mines, to be fair. Reload speed. I'm actually quite happy with reload speed buffs. Gonna take the tax this time because that's straight up extra income. I am regretting that. Oh, the Golden Order is still alive in the hills. So I may still get the option to confederate him at some point, though he doesn't... I don't know if he still counts as an elector count at this point.
Summon the elector counts.
Pay it back. I must have lost my... Oh no, there he is.
By the comet. Moving off.
Praise Sigmar,
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
I will marshal the men.
Yes?
I'm gonna try and knock holes in the walls.
The time of the Supreme Patriarch is not...
What?
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy.
As you say, sir.
There we go. Nice. I could do with bringing Franz down, but at the same time, I don't want to risk leaving this part of my nation alone because there's lots of dangers, but it's a hell of a way, but that faction is just terrifying. Basically, I'm going to wait until they march out and then I'm going to try and hit them.
Sigmar grant me strength.
Who called? It is time.
Yoink! Sorry, I am definitely yoinking the best ones to the main army. Because I'm like that.
To the provinces.
Step to it.
Then we're going to knock holes in the walls, and then I think we have to advance on it. Shit. This is why we were leaving an army over there, because Franzi can go deal with that. Take the growth. Rally political support. I don't want any secessionists at the moment.
I command here. Let's go. So, I see no other
That's
option.
why we increased the defences, but it might not be enough.
All tales are mine.
Who calls? Don't fret, they'll be open.
Nice.
By the comet. What?
Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
Floating ordnance. Interesting. I want the army to leave before I hit them. I may move forwards and try and set an ambush. I'm going to move to the border, set an ambush to try and make myself look nice and tasty for them. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. I guess I'm doing nothing. We have some border princes here.
Deliver your message.
Sigmar's will.
I'll allow it for now.
By the comet.
Such a cool army. Oh, they are new. I might have to have a look at them because I don't remember those units. It's quite nice. Ooh, that's new.
Yes, my lord.
They're just a nice, solid unit, actually.
The Empire. Yes? What does the Emperor bid? I will marshal the men.
Volkmar the Grim. Sigmar has heard my prayers.
No one here.
I will cast out all evil.
We're just sitting here, slowly recruiting.
Forward! March on the witches.
Absolutely no reason to not come and try and attack me and get ambushed horribly. Come on, you gits.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire.
Yeah, they can have a non-aggression pact. Don't know if I can actually manage to confederate the Golden Order now because it no longer controls territory. I think I've had this before where somebody got driven out of the actual Empire territory, so I couldn't actually confederate them, which was a bit annoying. So we're going to push back down to there just in case they make landfall there. What you really need is kind of a fortification in the middle. Come on, you dowies.
Come then. Only Sigma's God.
No. That's still useful. That still helps. To do either. Do nothing.
Now, on march!
Praise Sigma.
Ready! No heretics will get in my way.
Even more smegging holes in the smegging walls.
The righteous hammer of Sigma.
It is for...
Did I actually not go into ambush stance with my main army?
Ready. On march.
Whoa. Really?
Fear my righteous...
Who calls?
It's time. There are holes in these walls. I have a mortar. It's not armor piercing, but I have a mortar. I've got good troops. This is going to be a bloody, bloody battle. This is Toddy's time to shine. I've got my gunners, which if I can get onto the wall will make short work of their heavy armor. It's their heavily armored units, and it's their heavily armored units which are the big, big threat. So basically this side is wide open. So that's where we're going to spawn.
Ready, General!
Hand gunners!
Swordsman!
You know, I want the handgunners in front.
For Heldenhammer! My orders stand! Ready for war! Send us out! We serve the Emperor!
Forward! Volky, get your butt over here. All of these guys can start heading this way straight away.
Fight for friends!
I want you to move and start hitting those halberds. Oh, this is... Oh no, that's that. I was going to say, it is armor piercing. It's not.
Captain of the Empire! Handgunners!
That's why I moved my handgunners forward first. Because they will be able to shoot through there and do a lot of damage with their armor piercing shot.
Awaiting orders!
God, this is just depressing. Perfect hits, and they do smeg all to them because they're so armoured.
Mournfang cavalry! Rampage this way!
Missile infantry! Quick, march!
These guys can go and start
Yes,
shooting
sir.
from there.
Moving now! Swordsman! At speed!
Volkmar can move here.
Haste!
We're doing nice damage here, though. That's the thing I'm happy about. We are actually doing a lot of damage with my ranged setup here, so... I'm going to stop wasting my mortar on that, because it's doing nothing to them. I think it's best to shoot them at the dark shards, to be fair. It's an arced shot, so we might get some hits.
Missile troops! Go! Yes, my lord!
I'm moving this unit here to help assist with that.
Steady, men! Ready!
I'm moving 2 units here to try and take out those chosen. Let's just move forwards to try and counter artillery.
They are wavering!
Kill 'em! They chose to be foolish and sit in front. Rip holes through them. Oh, they're falling back now. That was a good solid hit.
Handgunners! By Ulrich's wrath! At speed! No lingering!
Those dark shards are shredding me. Oh, we're not going to be able to get close enough to do that. You can keep hitting those dark shards then. I need to make a move through here soon. I might send the Mournfangs through first. I'm going to get these guys ready to push up on this flank.
Position! Sigmar commands! Take the ground! For Heldenhammer! Ready for war! No lingering! Offering back.
Hero Brigade through first, I think, to help block anything, and then we'll move these guys, my handgunners, in behind, because they can shoot through heroes.
Formation march! At speed!
Move, move, move!
Swordsman! No lingering! Taking position!
So basically what I want to do is pull them down into here as much as possible, so my handgunners can still have a nice arc of fire on them and keep shooting.
Halberdiers! Yes, sir! Moving now! Charge! Handgunners! Go! The Heldenhammer!
This is perfect. That's the danger. Mournfangs through.
Ready to serve!
In my gut!
Charge them. Get them out fast. Come on. They're trying to hit that back there. That's fine. The Mournfangs will deal with them. They will get in the way a bit, however, but my cavalry is now through. Let's pull the cavalry up and through.
Scotsman! Moving now! For the Emperor!
Sigmar calls! We serve the Emperor!
Halberdiers!
We're going to slam a massed force in there.
Sigmar commands! General! To battle!
Ogres!
By Karl Maraz! Now!
Charge!
At speed!
This being the key thing, I want to keep all of this as open as possible because then my guys can just keep shooting in and assisting us. These guys will deal with the armour very nicely, and my lords are going to have lots of fun here.
Faith is my shield!
Hand gunners! Quick march!
Now! Sir, no lingering! Take the ground!
Sigmar!
Hit those chosen in the flank. That's it.
Our orders? Quick march!
And now my cavalry charge can slam into... I mean, Chaos Knights are top tier. These guys aren't, but they're still good. With the Mournfangs with them as well, which are anti... Oh, they're not anti-large. I want to hit that Reaper first. Reaper Bolt Thrower first. You guys want to start shooting and aiming there.
By the Emperor's will!
Spearmen! Hand gunners!
Right, I want you guys to move up and engage there.
Ready to serve! Yes, General!
And right into the rear of them, which should really do the work. And because they can arc their fire slightly now, this will work really nicely. These Chaos Warriors are going to get their butts kicked. And the mortar fire, while close, is doing its job. It's breaking up their formation.
Bring skulls to corn.
Sigma! Mortar! Withdraw!
Drop and withdraw, you're no longer needed. How's the cavalry doing? The cavalry is doing its job.
Ready for the Emperor!
We're holding them. It's a bit of a bloody cavalry skirmish here, but we could do with some reinforcements. It's over. We've broken them. Beautiful. Actually, I'm very happy with how that went. The holes in the walls and the way we played it, we did a lot of damage to them first. My handgunners. I think I've always underestimated handgunners in the past. They're not as easy to use, don't get me wrong. But against a heavily armoured foe like this, I mean, they shredded their guys, let's be honest. That was an incredibly solid battle.
Blessings
As
of
daft as it
Sigmar
sounds.
upon you.
I don't think they even get a garrison. Oh. Extra tax, please. Hey, the right hand of Todbringer is what we really want. Oh, holy God. Oh, that's nice. That buffs. Oh, it's just him. I thought that was everybody, but it makes him even tougher and unbreakable, which... Unbreakable is always a tricky one. I'm never quite sure Not a huge fan of that one. That's good. It's useful, but it can also be risky. Anyway, guys, that's where we're going to leave it today. So thank you very much for watching. And please do like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this. And pop a comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think. Other than that, guys, as always, an extra special thank you to my channel members. Monsters Abound, Unnamed, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, Jared Horn. And an extra special thank you to William Farmer for all of your support for the channel. Their patrons and channel members all linked down below. Other than that, guys, cheers all for watching. Cheers, guys.